Hi, this is Steve Rowe, Executive Director. Today is Tuesday, September 14th, and I'm recording the message that you will receive on Wednesday, September 15th. I'm recording again because Kimber Jackson, our administrator, continues to be out following a medical procedure. Please keep her in your thoughts. She has started to work from home now. She's been cleared for that, but she is in quite a bit of pain yet. So just send positive thoughts her way, and we hope for a quick recovery for Kim and to get her back to work here in the next couple of weeks. COVID obviously continues to be on everybody's mind. I'll provide an update on COVID, what we know, and then boosters, and I've got a couple of other things to talk about as well. So COVID updates, as I mentioned last week, the website that we rely on to kind of tell us how things are going in Johnson County, we've received some different information. It's like the website itself, the highest level overview for the state of Iowa appears to be updated 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Unfortunately, the county level detail that we rely on for knowing what's actually happening within Iowa City and Johnson County will only, or has only been updated on a weekly basis. So I have information as of last Wednesday, September 7th, which was the last update for Johnson County. And unfortunately, the case counts have continued to climb slightly. They increased from 40 on a daily case count from a week ago to 48 for this most recent week through September 7th. We don't know and won't until tomorrow or Thursday where we actually are as of just a couple of days ago. So it is a little bit frustrating. If any of you know anybody within state government that has influence over the frequency of data publishing, it would be certainly helpful to get that on a more timely basis. The state did that for us for more than a year, giving us daily updates. And then when we thought COVID was over earlier this summer, had changed things to just providing a weekly update. And it really is time for them to go back. It's ridiculous that we are trying to make decisions looking in the rearview mirror the way that we are. But that's what we have to deal with right now. I am especially interested to see what happens with this next release of data after both Iowa State had a home game and Iowa had a home game a week and a half ago. And something that I don't know if any of you are paying attention to, but there are currently now 3 NFL stadiums, so National Football League stadiums, that are requiring proof of vaccination for admission into the game. And if they can do it at the NFL level, there's certainly hope that that something like that could be done here at the state level. And maybe that would help to encourage more people to be vaccinated if their choice of entertainment, whether it was a concert or a football game or a basketball game, whatever, if they were required to be vaccinated in order to attend. So maybe there's a little bit of hope there that some more people will be vaccinated for those reasons. I talked last week about boosters and that we were in process of planning both a flu shot clinic and a booster clinic. And I can tell you today that in your mailboxes there will be a written communication that gives you the details of these clinics. But on the main campus, we will be holding a flu shot clinic on Thursday, September 30th. That's just over 2 weeks from today. And then a COVID vaccine booster clinic on Friday, October 15th. So again, Thursday, September 30th for the flu shot clinic, and Friday, October 15th for the COVID booster clinic on the main campus. At our East campus, we will be doing both of those clinics as well, just 1 week later. So for East campus, we'll be doing a flu shot clinic on Thursday, October 7th, and then a COVID booster clinic on Friday, October 22nd. So again, the details of those dates and times will be in your mailboxes later today if they're not there already. So look forward to having lots of you getting your flu shots and booster shots if you haven't already gotten that. I want to talk about two more things today. It's like the first is a little bit of a business update, but with a different slant to it. One of the challenges that lots of organizations are facing is supply chain issues, whether it's us getting refrigerators or washers and dryers or flooring or food. And Bruce Titus, who is our dining services director, shared an email with me late last week that he had received from his contact at Martin Brothers. Martin Brothers is one of our food suppliers. And the email included an attachment that kind of went from raw materials all the way through to the ultimate end consumer, and kind of illustrated all of the different challenges that we're facing through the supply chain. Most notably, labor shortages at various places, either because places have had to shut down because of outbreaks, or they just can't find workers to do the work that needs to get done. So this flow chart, it was pretty interesting to me. I'm going to make copies of it and just leave it at the two reception desks, actually the three reception desks. So I'll get copies for East reception, for the George building reception, and the Spring building reception desks. And I'm just curious if, for those of you who are interested, it's like when you read through this, I'd be curious to hear your reactions to what you see. So please send me an email after you've had a chance to review that, and just let me know what you think. But I found it really, really interesting. The last thing I want to talk about today is football parking, and we've now had one home football game. The next two Saturdays are both home football games, and I know that many of you have friends or family who park at Oakdale, maybe come and visit you for a few minutes before or after the game, but use Oakdale as a parking spot. We've given up on trying to police that. It's just not possible. But if you are somebody who has a friend or neighbor or relative that uses Oakdale parking, please make sure that they know what our rules are. I don't have a problem with them parking here. There's usually an abundance of parking spaces, especially in the Spring building parking garage. What I do have a problem with is them not following the rules. So anybody who is in our building needs to stop at the screening station and get screened. We have to know who is in the building. And our experience from the first football game is our receptionist had a really, really challenging day in trying to keep track of who was coming and going through the building, especially after the game. So please, if you have anybody who's coming to see you, make sure that they understand how important it is that they stop at the screening kiosk and actually do get screened, and that we live by the rules that have kept us safe for all of these months of the pandemic. We are going on 18 months now. Thought it would be finished a long time ago. I can't imagine any of us who expected that when we started all these precautions in March of 2020, that here in September of 2021, we'd still be talking about COVID. The answer, in my opinion, is so obvious and sitting right in front of us. We need people to accept the vaccine and get the shot. whatever you can do to help your loved ones to accept that message and get the shot, please continue to do that. In the meantime, be safe yourself. Continue to social distance where you can. Continue to mask when you're in a crowd, and keep washing your hands. I hope you're all doing okay, and we'll talk to you again next week. Bye.